Thank you for volunteering for your upcoming Bite of Reality event. You are going to find that this is a fun, exciting, and impactful experience. Your volunteering will make a difference in helping teens understand budgeting and responsible financial management. Bite of Reality is a 1.5 hour simulation event where teens will learn about budgeting by taking on the role of an adult. Rather than sitting through a lecture on the importance of budgeting, this experiential learning program enables participants to learn by doing in a safe environment where there is no harm in failing. During your event, students will download the Bite of Reality app to their smartphones. Within the app, students will be assigned an identity to take on the role of the adult with a job, salary, and family situation. The app will show they have a set amount of money to use for this experience. Assuming this identity, the students will navigate their way through a series of stations noted on the app and make purchases at each one. The purchasing stations include housing, transportation, household needs, grocery and dining, clothing and personal care, entertainment, shopping, childcare, and of course, the credit union. As a volunteer, you will be playing the role of a merchant at one of the purchase tables or a credit union representative at the credit union table. When you arrive at your table, you will find an overview of your role as well as a few prompts to guide your discussions. If you are at any table other than the credit union, your job is simple. Sell, sell, sell. Each table offers several options for students to purchase, and your entire goal is to convince the students to purchase the most expensive thing that you have to offer. Once you've convinced them of what they need to buy, you give the students a code to enter into the app and complete the purchase. We learn best when we fail, and we do want these kids to fail, to run out of money, because that's the best way for them to understand the concept of dealing with real money in the real world. When the students have purchased too much and run out of money, their app will lock up and they'll be directed to the credit union table for assistance. If you are volunteering at the credit union table, this is your opportunity to do what you do every day: provide wise financial advice and counseling. Volunteers at the credit union table will review the students' purchases and identify items they may want to return in exchange for something more reasonable. In our program, the students get the opportunity to correct their mistakes. So if you are volunteering at a merchant table, be prepared for the students to come back to your table after visiting the credit union to return items and purchase something else for less money. At the end of the exercise, the students will gather for a debriefing session where the facilitator will ask the students a variety of questions and engage in conversation about what they learned. You too may be called on by the facilitator to also share your insights and learnings from the day. Again, thank you for volunteering for a Bite of Reality event. If you have any additional questions, please contact your event facilitator.